All right. Welcome to another awesome episode of Money Madness with yours truly, G. Marlo Davis. All about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it is your money. Guys, I tell you, I'm so excited. For Monday, we've been kicking butt, taking names. I just came off of a radio station. Sorry for being late. 1380 WAOK with too much truth with Derek Bozeman, talking about taxes and all things taxes. We'll do one of those for you guys, but wrapped up with that, and I'm here with you guys. And so I'm so excited to be here. Today, we're going to talk about 3 laws of building and mastermind alliances. It is very important that we pay attention where we surround our energy. And I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, guys. I'm so excited to be here. First of all, wealth creators, that's who you are. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting bells, leaving comments, being interactive on our show. We really appreciate that. We thank you for your questions. We thank you guys for your support. And if you are just now tuning into us and you never heard of me before, I am Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator, and you're a wealth creator too. And we're so excited to have you here. Go ahead and follow us. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell wherever you're watching. Follow us and let us know what you think about the show. We're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the 3 laws of building. And then the latter part of the show, we're going to talk about mastermind alliances. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. We'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, we're back. We're talking about the 3 laws of building and mastermind alliances. Welcome to Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. All about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money because it's your money. No, you're good. I'm not even on there. I'm not even worried about them. I'm going to kick it with my Facebook people today. Guys, we all got big dreams, big goals. I hope that you do. And one thing that I learned about building any dream, any goal, any business, I was taught the 3 laws of building. And I have to tell you, it has really helped me with the many projects that we work on, our several businesses that we're working on. It has really helped me. And it's very simplistic. What I'm going to go over with you. And I'm not going to be even long tonight, man, but I am going to be strong. Because we have to make sure that we're doing business the right way. We have to make sure that if we want to grow something, we have to be able to measure it. We have to be able to see it. I mean, when you build a home, think about it. You build a home, you have the architect and everything, but what do the architect have? It has a blueprint. And what I want to ask you, do you have a blueprint for your business? What I love about this is a family show. So let me give a shout out to my grandbabies. Selena and Sophia, can y'all turn that down a little bit for Nana? That's what you have to do. The babies here, hey, look, I'm in their time, so I have to apologize to them. They like, look, this is Nana time. You don't win over. So, we're family. But basically, you have a blueprint, and the blueprint lets you see everything in its totality. And I'm told that if you can track something, you can be successful. And sometimes, out of sight, out of mind. So we have to keep it in front of us. And I learned a whole long time ago, if you can hold it here, then you'll hold it here. And so that leads me to the 3 laws of building that I learned a long time ago. that we build things three ways. And I'm going to talk about the first way, where we build it in our mind. You know, you have a goal, a dream, business idea, a book, whatever it is. You have to physically see it here before you can hold it here. So the first thing is, you know, you have a thought about it. You have a vision, if you will, of what it is that you want. You're excited about it. You toss and turn about it. You're like, I want to get this thing done. I've been having an idea for a book for a long time. I've been having an idea for a coaching firm, a consulting firm, maybe a marketing firm. I've been having an idea. I want to, be a chef. I want to be a speaker, a coach, or what have you. And you've been having this idea for a long time. But where is your blueprint? Because if it's just up here, I read something in a great book that says, write the vision, make it plain. So when you read it, you will run with it. When you read it, who read it? You read it. Who read it? You read it. So that tells me right there is instructions. Write the vision. Me just having it up here alone is not going to make it be manifested. Because what happens? We have everyday life. Everyday life, we're working, taking care of our families, thinking about, different events that's happening. And so sometimes we push our dreams aside. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it one day. I'm going to get to it one day. Well, when is that one day? I was told a long time ago, whatever you're eventually going to do, you might as well go and do it now. Time is a ticket. It's a clicking. You hear that? That's time. It's time. And it's time to go ahead and work on your dreams, your goals right now. Just let me tell you something right here. This book, I talked about it on the show, my interview today, at the end of the show. Because I have been working on this book for 9 years. Now, did it take me 9 years to write the book? Absolutely not. But it was the formation. It was writing the chapters, going through things, not the right time, wasn't in a happy marriage, went through divorce, just going through struggles. But I made a promise to myself, and I made a promise to my mom before she passed. May she rest in peace. I said, Mom, I'm going to put this book out, because I remember reading the intro in the first chapter to my mom, and when she was well, and she was like, Jean, this is, oh my God, this is awesome. You need to put this out here and really, really go hard with marketing it. That's what my mom said. And I told her that I would, but I went through a lot. But before she passed, I told her, I said, Mom, I'm going to put that book out. Like you said, I'm going to do that, because, whatever you're eventually going to do, you might as well go and do it. And I have a lot of book ideas and things in me. And I said, I just want to put it all out there. I want to go hard, go hard. But I said, it's all up here. So in order to really, really see it, the first law of building is you got to build it in your mind first. You got to see it, not with your naked eye, kind of like with your third eye. You got to close your eyes and you have to see it, where you want to go, what you're thinking about, what your goal is, what your dream is, just see it and hold it and meditate on it and visualize it. Then the second law is, now, after you build it in the mind, I kind of gave you a little hint, clue. Now you got to build it on paper. You got to write the vision. Make it plain. Let's talk about writing the vision. When was the last time that you really sat down and wrote out your goal, your specific goal or dream? That you have been saying that I'm going to get this thing done. I'm tired of talking about it. I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing done. When was the last time you did that? It says, write the vision. I mean, write that thing down. Then it says, make it plain. Okay. So the second law is writing you build it in your mind, you build it on paper, building it on paper. So now I got to take it and I got to write the vision. I got to make it plain. Just saying I want to be I'm a multi-millionaire. What is a multimillionaire? Do you even know how many sales it takes to make $1 million? What is the actual number? What is the quantitative number that you're going for? You got to break that thing down. You got to break it down to the least common denominator, your goal, because your mind, your subconscious mind is an errand boy, errand girl, and it's going to bring to you, you're sleeping, whatever is going on, what it is that you're saying that you want to do, whatever you're watching, whatever you're reading, who you're hanging around, all these things is shaping your mind. And it's either bringing you closer to your dreams and goals, or it's pulling you further away. Look, we're getting older, man. We're getting older. We don't have time to half step. This time we got a double step, triple step. Some of you guys, y'all lost 2 years. Some of you guys, even when you were shut down, you didn't write that book. You didn't work on some projects that you could have worked on with all that time you had at the tip of your fingertips. That's when you should have been into the formation stage. Some people came out with books and new business goals and new projects launched during that time. This is the time for you to now take that dream from your mind, put it on paper. But when you put it on paper, you got to make it plain. I went to a conference, I think with, it was Russell Brunson, who is the creator of ClickFunnels. We went to a conference, and I always talk about this conference. But one thing he said, because, people, he said, well, what is $1 million? You hear a lot of people say, I want to be a millionaire. What does it take to be a millionaire? What product, what service do you provide? And he said, if you really think about it and you break it down, what is $1 million? $1 million is 1,000 sales of a product that costs $1,000. And we thought about it. When you break it down like that, it doesn't seem so big. So it allows you to go into the next question. Remember, we're making it plain. What do I have that costs $1,000 right now? What do I have that costs $1,000? So if I had a product that costs $500, then that means I need to have 2,000 sales, or I can climb up. What if I have a product that costs $2,000? Then I probably only need 500 sales. What if I have a product that costs what? $5,000. Then what's that? That's like what? 100 sales or something of that nature. So now it allows you to really see that this number is not really big. It allows, and I'm speaking for me, it allows me to see what's in my arsenal. How many of this product do I need to sell? How many of that product do I need to sell? How many of my affiliate programs or my online courses or consulting fees or webinars that I have, how many of these do I need to sell? And it really helped me. Remember, I'm saying make it plain. It really helped me to create small ticket items, medium ticket items, and large ticket items. I love what one lady said one time. She said, so you got tier pricing. I said, oh yeah, I love that. So it allows me, so I'm not leaving any money on the table. And I have a lot of my products are automated where somebody can go to a website, they can see an ad, go to a website, register for whatever product or service that they're signing up for. And if it's a webinar, online training, whatever, they register, boom, they pay, and money cometh, right? So I look at, now that I have my product, I know what my products and services are. Remember, write the vision, make it plain. Now you got to see, how am I going to market it? Where's my customer coming from? Who got my money? Somebody got it. So now I got to look at who has my money. And then I'm going down the rabbit hole. Like, okay, who can I network with? Who do I know? How many people, what kind of, I like to say, bait do I have out there? They call it clickbait. What do I have out there that is promoting my products and services even when I'm asleep? And how can I scale up on that? And so these are the things that I start to think about when I'm saying write the vision, make it plain. So when I read it, I'm going to run with it, right? So that's what you got to think about. You got to think about going down the rabbit hole. That's what coaches are for. That's what we're here for, to help you to dive down deep. Because just putting some stuff, I'm going to be a millionaire, that's cute. That's real cute. But what do you actually have? That product, service, what kind of marketing strategy, what is the demographics of your customer, what are your price ranges of your product? These are the things that you got to look at. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Marlo Davis. We're going to come right back after this commercial break and get into the third law. Make sure you come back. All right, all right. So we're talking about the three laws of building, and then we're gonna end it with the Mastermind Alliance. Okay, so we said build it in the mind. You have the vision, you have the goal, you're excited about it, you've been thinking about it, dreaming about it all these years. Now it's time to go to work. So we have it in our mind. Now we got to put it on paper. We got to put it on paper, and we got to make it plain. Just saying, I want to be a millionaire, or I want to be a coach, or I want to be this and that. You got to make it plain. Break that thing down. Even look at, maybe break it down even with goals, like what is your income goal? And one of the things that with goal setting, I learned years ago is, first of all, when you write that goal down, you put a date, not because you're magical and you just that good and you know that it's going to happen in that date. No, the date is just to hold you accountable, to make sure you're doing the necessary things that you need to do to bring it into fruition. It can happen 2-3 years later, but you just put it once. Like I heard one person say, once the year go by, yay, celebrate, because you already achieved it. Now you're just waiting for the physical equivalent to hit. And so you might, with goal setting, you write the goal down, you put the date, you look at, get you a mentor or coach. Then you're going to break down the activity that with that coach is going to help you to break down that activity that's going to allow you to achieve said goal. And one of the things, the weirdest thing that I was told with your goals, with writing it down, was then you need to write down, what are my distractions? Because you need to know what can get in my way. We can get in our own way. We can slow our progress down because of fear, unknown fears that you may have. Maybe you're the most successful in your family and you're afraid that they're going to come running after you asking for money. So you start to get in your own way. Maybe, fears that you had that, you're going to fail. These things you have to, it's really psychological, guys. It really, really is. I've learned so much from being a business owner over the last 20 years. It ain't even funny. And I still I haven't even scratched the scratch of what it is that I need to learn. I'm always remaining a student, because I didn't even realize how psychological it can be, how even the things that has happened psychologically to you in your childhood and beliefs that has been put in you in your childhood can prevent you from going forward in your dreams and your goals, right? So one of the things that we're still on writing it on paper, we're talking about building it on paper. And with building on paper, when you write down your goals, putting a date, seeking a coach, getting a game plan, you got to write down what are the distractions, because distractions will happen. I always say when you write your goals down, when you make a decision on what it is that you want to do, his cousin distractions show up, okay, to take you off of your decisions. Because we say we're going to do things every day, and sometimes we do them and sometimes we don't because of distractions. You said you was going to take that money, you're going to start an ad, and then something happened, you put the money over here, or oh, you've seen some new pair of shoes, or what, you just feel like you just want to go on a trip and you take money that was allocated for marketing, and just things like that. So things can come up to rob you of your goals. So you want to write these things down. Maybe staying up late on the weekdays when you need to get into bed so you can get up early in the morning and go out there and make it happen. Maybe being around negative people, being around negative events, negative environments, man. Maybe bad talking yourself, speaking, against what it is that you're striving to. Oh, I ain't gonna never, I ain't gonna, words are very powerful. Maybe you feel guilty for being successful, so you sabotage it some kind of way. So these are the things that you need to write down what your distractions are so you can be aware of it. So when it pops up, you can say, aha, I know that this is a distraction, because it comes up all the time. Every time I say I'm going to do something try to pop up. Hey, that's called distraction. Okay. And then that was phenomenal when I learned, okay, write down your distractions, but also too, it was also phenomenal to, what if I achieve this goal? Or when I achieve this goal, what's in it for me? WIIFN, what's in it for me? How am I going to celebrate this milestone? Because some people, they get to a goal and they're bitter as hell because you don't know how long it's going to take. And some people put off doing any kind of celebration, any kind of trip, I'm just going to work hard and I'll celebrate when I get there. Well, I'm going to tell you, when you get there, you're going to be bitter as hell. You're going to have some resentment. You're going to have some regrets. I love what Jim Rohn said. May he rest in peace. Jim Rohn said, don't miss the movie. Don't miss the play. Don't miss. You want to celebrate each milestone, because we don't know how long it's going to take for you to achieve the goals that you have written down. You want to celebrate. You get your first client. What you're going to do when you get your first client, what you're going to do when you sell your first book, what you're going to do when you book your first gig. You want to write down how you're going to celebrate. If your goal, I don't know what your goal, let's say your goal this year is to earn 100,000 in the first quarter. What are you going to do when you earn 100,000? Oh man, I'm going to keep going. That's good. But it's not all about the money. You'll see when you get the money, it's not all about the money. It's about the experiences. It's about being blessed to be a blessing. It's a lot of people out there got money, guys, and still killing themselves. We talked about that on the last show. Money don't make people happy. And that's what you got to understand. Money can solve a lot of problems, but by itself, it won't make you happy. It'll solve some problems. It'll pay some bills, but it's a lot of work that you got to do on yourself. So when I think about what's in it for me, what am I going to do? How am I going to treat myself when I achieve this goal? It is like a little reward. When you're on different jobs and they may have a contest or have a goal for you to achieve, and you achieve the goal, and they might take you out to lunch or give you a watch or maybe give you a few days off or something like that. What that does is it motivates you to do more. It's psyche, right? It's all psychology. That's what it is. When you do what's in it for me, when you celebrate when I achieved my milestone, when I got this goal down here, I done broke it down, how many calls I need to make, how many people I need to prospect, what kind of marketing, all these things you're looking at, and you achieve your goal. Oh my God, you achieve it. What are you going to do to celebrate it? That's all part of goal setting. And last but not least, you physically go out there and build it. We're talking about the 3 laws of building. We said we build it in the mind, we build it on paper, and then we physically go out there and build it. I was telling someone today, I always get like geeked up when I sell a product or a service, or maybe I created a new webinar, a new training, or online course. And when I get a email from payment processor, Stripe or PayPal or something of that nature, and I see the money come in, it's like exhilarating, like, wow, I actually created this product. And because I created it, I made cash flow from it. And that right there, man, I can't even describe. It's just exhilarating. That's the word I can say for me. For me, I get geeked up on that. Like, oh my God, like somebody actually saw value. I mean, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Leave a comment down below if you're watching this live, or even if you watch the replay, man. Tell me how did it make you feel when you got your first sell, man? It had to make you feel good. Did you celebrate it? Or you say you're going to wait till you get 10 sales? Man, please, you better celebrate that one sale. That one sale is going to push you to 2, to 3, to 5. Maybe you say, I celebrate this first sale. Now I'm going to celebrate the 5th sale. Maybe then I'm going to celebrate the 20th sale, the 100th sale. It just to motivate you. Think about how corporate America is. Look at your job if you're working a job. Look how, and I hope they do look out for their employees. But I remember long time ago, about over 20 years when I worked a job, I remember the corporate structure that they would give away, have contests, give away scratch off. You might have won some money, won some days off, things of that nature. What that do that keeps the natives happy, that keeps you excited, keep you motivated, things of that nature. So I can't stress it about, what's in it for you, but it's going to help you to go out there and build it. That's what the third law, we build it physically. We go out there and we make the phone calls. We do the marketing. We sit down and do the presentation. We do the follow-up. We, write down what's working and what's not working. We go back and we dial it back, or we scale up and say, okay, I need to do more of this, less of that. We find out what's working. How did our client, where did you come from? Did you come from this? Did you come from that? So then now, if we see that we get more clients from this place, now we could put more attention. That's what they call scaling. We could put more attention in this revenue, in this stream right here, in this avenue right here. We could put more attention there, more dollars there. So that's what is a beautiful thing when you're able to build something and build something that matters, that you're able to answer the world's problems. You get paid to solve problems. What you got to do is listen and find what the needs are and how you can assist. Maybe your dream, your goal, whatever, can help solve some of the problems in the world today. And you could be able to help a lot of people. And by helping a lot of people, you're going to help yourself with positive cash flow. Listen, you're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis, all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money, because it's your money. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. This is our busy season. I want to apologize. I got off the radio. I was a little bit late, but we're striving to make sure we're on time. But I have to apologize. Sometimes we might be a little late, but we're going to come on strong for you, okay? We're going to take a commercial break, and we're going to go into Mastermind Alliance and wrap this up. You're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. We'll be right back. All right, so you're watching Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. I'm talking about the 3 laws of building. We talked about building it in your mind, seeing it, then taking it from your mind, putting it on paper and building it on paper. Once you write down your goals and your dreams and you really make it plain. I talked about break it down. Not, no, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Well, how many millions are you looking to make? And then, I broke it down, $1 million, nothing more than 1,000 sales of a product that costs $1,000. Do you have any products and services that cost that much? And, you go into the creative of that. Do you have, small ticket items, mid ticket items, large ticket items that you can have an array of products and services that meet the masses needs? And I talked about that. And then I talked about goal setting. One of the things with goal setting is writing the goal, putting a date on it. The date is to hold you accountable. Don't get emotionally attached if it doesn't happen on that date, but we say when it passed, that's okay, because, hey, you just wait for the physical equivalent to show up. And then we're talking about, you get a coach, get a mentor, someone that's going to help formulate that game plan for you. And with that, you're going to write down what your distractions are, what's holding you back, what keep getting in your way. So when it pops up, you can say, I see you. I'm not going to allow this to happen. I'm not going to allow myself to be in a negative environment, be on negative self-talk, negative talking to people, whatever it may pop up, families, friends, things of that nature, things pop up, you can be aware of it. And then we talked about, once you achieve the goal, what's in it for you? What's in it for you? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do to celebrate? So, What's up, Siobhan? So good to see you, girlfriend. Why she always talking about the tax whisperer, right? She's something else. But you want to be able to, what's in it for you when you achieve that goal, when you really, and celebrate every milestone, because it's so easy to be distracted. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to say, you know what, I'm done. But if you could celebrate every milestone, you got your first client, you made your first sale, you host your first conference, or whatever, you have whatever first, you sold your first book. Oh my God, you actually got a client to buy your workshop or your seminar or whatever. Guys, celebrate that. Celebrate that. That motivates you. That keeps you engaged, just like what they do in corporate America. That keeps you engaged. That makes you want to go out there and do more. That's why you always want to tweak what your goals are. Continue writing goals. I have this big old white book. That is my goal book, my dream book. Me and Bruce put our dreams in there. So we're always adding to it and working on it. We go back and we look at it and we celebrate what we're doing, because, guys, this life is just so precious. You're going to either get busy living or you're going to get busy dying. And I choose living, man. Why not go after your dream and be a bit creative and do big things and not worry about what people say, what people think? We don't have time for that. That's so last year. Don't worry about it. What do you say? What say ye? What are you doing for yourself? What do you think? That's what I'm saying. That's what you should be focusing on, right? So we said build it in the mind, build it on paper, and physically build it. The 3 laws of building, that's what you have. I learned that. I learned that years ago. I think about it all the time. I make sure that I'm following suit. I make sure that I do that. I love being a student. I love learning. I don't think I know it all. I continue to be plugged in. Every day I challenge myself to learn something new, to apply it, to master it, and then I teach it and I quantitate it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm learning something every day. I am a master student. That's what I say I am. I'm a master student. I want to continue to keep learning, continue to keep sharing. And so there you have it, guys. Build it in your mind, build it on paper, then physically build it. Now, I just want in the last minutes, I want to talk about mastermind alliances. Woo! It is so important. It's drastically important. It's majorly important for you to be very careful who you give your mind to, what you're watching, who you're listening to, even, oh God, who you entertain on the phone. You have to be very careful because thoughts become things. And these thoughts can penetrate deeper than you know. And someone can inject you with fear, can inject you with doubt, can, stifle your progress. And you can wonder, what's happening? Why do I feel, a little nervous more than usual? Why am I hesitating on my dreams? Why am I operating in fear? Because I tell people all the time, we don't operate in fear. We operate in faith and intelligence. Okay? Faith and intelligence, right? And so you really have to look at who you surround yourself around, who you're working with. I have several mastermind alliance that we give value to one another. We support one another. One is the gentleman that I was on the radio with on 1380 WAOK. I did an interview from 5 to we was on there almost 2 hours, man. And I had to rush after that and get something to eat and come on here because I was famished. I've been working all day today, just really busy. And Derek is an awesome guy, 1380 News Talk, Too Much Truth with Derek Bozeman. And he allows so many people to come on. He looked for people who add value to his listeners. And we was on there today talking about all things taxes, answering questions. I got a lot of people I got to call back tomorrow that have called us. And you want people that's going to elevate you. You want to be around people who's going to elevate you. You want to be around people who's going to say, what book are you reading? Have you heard about that seminar? Have you heard about that workshop? What are you striving to do? You can't share your goals with everybody. I'm going to tell you that now. You got to be very, very careful who you share your goals and your dreams and aspiration with. But you want to be, my top mastermind alliance is with my husband. I know that I am blessed because what I prayed for, God really has given me a man that is supportive. He makes all this happen. I'm just the guest. I'm the talent. I just show up, the mics and the cameras and the TWC you see behind and all this other stuff. It's not me. It's Bruce. And so I am the editing. Anytime I do videos, do commercials, he's on it. And when we in the seminars, he's there putting up everything. I mean, if I keep talking, I might get really, really emotional because I pray to God that whoever's watching, that you have a spouse, if you're married or in a relationship, y'all live together, whatever, that you have a spouse that support you, that is not jealous of you, that is cheering for you and what you're doing, and vice versa. I pray that you're doing that for them. That mastermind alliance must start at home. It starts with your children. I remember a mentor of mine years ago said, when you're working on a goal, you got children, that's going to be mommy this, mommy that. Maybe you're a weekend warrior, meaning that you build your business on the weekend. Maybe you work 2 hours a night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., making phone calls, following up with people, prospecting, you name it. And you're not able to give your children that time at that time, and you want them to, respect what you're doing, and you come together, you bring your wife or your husband and your children and whatever, and you get everybody together and you let them know, hey, look, this is the goal that we're going for. And I need all hands on deck, and I need you guys to be supportive, and I need you to understand we're going after this. And because you said you wanted to do this and you said you wanted to do that, and I want to be able to give that to you, but I'm going to need you to be a little patient. I'm going to need you to not disturb me during these times. And I'm telling you, what's in it for you, I'm going to do dust, and dust. That's an alliance that you now have with your children. You talk to your spouse and get an alliance on how we're working together. And it's sacrifice. It is sacrifice. It is sacrifice. We all have to sacrifice, because my husband, he is building a business on his own, and it's time that I be want to have my little time with my honey and cuddle and all these little things, and it'd be time he got to put in a couple hours. I'd be like, okay, but I understand the mission, I understand the goal, and so a mastermind alliance is key. The first alliance starts at home, and then there's going to be some gems that you're going to be blessed with. People who are go-getters, people who got big dreams, big goals. They celebrate you. They really want to see you successful. They're honest with you. They're not going to lie to you. They're going to give you constructive criticism, not destructive criticism. Okay, there is a difference. They're going to give you constructive criticism. They're going to support you, and maybe they find resources to help you with your ideas, man. And vice versa, you want to make sure that you're doing the same with them. And you meet together and you talk and you share ideas and you invite them to conference and things that I love to see when people support each other and you see them go to a conference and things. I seen on Facebook today, one of the young ladies, one of my clients that have came to my seminar, Tracy, she went to a 10X conference and for women, and I seen her with a group of women, and I was like, oh, right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You want to make sure you surround yourself around people who are hungry, not just for materialistic things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about hungry for their dreams, for their goals. It's passion. And your family have to understand that. You're not going to be able to get on the phone and chit chat all damn day. You're not going to be able to go to every family event. You're not going to be able to hang out a lot of times because you have an astronomical dream. Like my goals are astronomical that it scares the heck out of me. I'll be saying to myself like, woo, Jean, that's a big goal, girl. But I don't talk myself out of it. I said, if God can see me to it, he'll see me through it. So I'm not going to worrying about the how. I think that's God's territory. I'd rather stay in my lane and focus on the why I need to go after my dreams and goals. Why is this a passion for me and my family? So I don't focus on the how. God's got the how. I have the why. You understand? And so you want to make sure, some people say, Jean, I don't have a mentor. I don't have a coach. Well, now you have one. You can go to theluckfirmllc.com. Bruce going to let it scroll down below, theluckfirmllc.com. Go there, book a free 15-minute. But there's so many. If you go on YouTube, like we are students of YouTube. You got Jim Rohn on there. You got what's that baby name? You can even just type in personal development and it pops up. But the magic of believing. The Strangest Secret. You got so many motivate. You got what I just mentioned, Grant Cardone, the Mr. 10X guy. You got a lot of, you can just type in personal development, and whether they're alive or dead, these are people who've been around the world, have helped the masses, information that can really, Jim Rohn is awesome sauce, and it's a lot of other special coaches and mentors out there that have so much information out there that can be an alliance for you. Napoleon Hill, the Napoleon Hill Foundation, the Educate, Think and Grow Rich, is you need to get personal development. You got to work on your mind. You got to make sure your environment is right. You got to be careful who is tickling your ear, because people can put little doubts in your head, and it can happen so quick. Like you don't even realize how quick it can happen. Somebody just mentioned a food and all of a sudden you want that. You want to eat it and you hadn't even thought about it. Or you're watching TV and the hot piping pizza and the cheese is dripping and all this other stuff. And now you want some pizza, and so what's up, Anthony? Thank you for being here. Miss Lack, thank you always for being here. So, you have to, you got to make sure that you have a strong alliance. And I don't care if the only alliance you got is you, your spouse, and God all together, baby. That's the trifecta. You don't need nothing else. I'm telling you right there. You got the best support. If you just got God, you and your spouse, oh man, you're doing good. You're doing good. I'm a firm believer in God, so I have to talk about him. So that's how it is in our household. I don't know about nobody else. This is my show, so I'm talking about me. But, God, me and my husband, that's, hey, man, we're out there. If God is for me, who could be against me? I don't worry about all that stuff. I go out there and do. There's a lot of talents and skills that he's put in me. And I'm discovering, and I'm peeling back, and I'm learning more about Gene and what it is that I want to do. And I want to make sure I make it available to the world. And this is my way. I don't care if it's one person, two people watching on a show. It's my way of releasing what God has placed in me. And, I look at it as doing my assignment to impact the lives that God has placed on my heart to impact. So I'm very grateful that I'm able to broadcast on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, able to use these social media platforms to be able to broadcast twice a week. And we're doing so much more. So, you just got to make sure that you surround yourself around people who will support you, people who believe in you. Everybody don't believe in you, and everybody ain't celebrating you either. You want to make sure that you look. One thing that I give you an example, the gentleman I was talking about the show, Derek Bozeman, he always, every year, have me to come on his show multiple times a year to share about taxes, about finances, about building. He took me for a surprise because I didn't realize I was going to be on there a couple hours today. And I was like, wow. He was like, can you stay put, Gene, for a minute? I'm like, sure. And I don't take that lightly. I don't take people platform lightly. When people are willing to share their platform, willing to share their audience with you, it does something to me. And I always want to make sure that I give a value, give more than what's expected. And I pray that I serve very well today. I pray that I'm serving very well at this moment to those who's watching this live or watching the replay. Because, guys, we got to go out here. We got to hit it hard. We got to, whatever your life is, maybe your life, your dream, whatever your dream is to travel the world. I seen this couple. I knew them back in the day from a business venture that we did. I think her name is Nicole. I forgot her new husband name. And they fixed up this van. And they're traveling. They fixed it up like a little house. I mean, they really, it used to be a show out there called Pimp My Ride back in the day. Remember that show, babe? Pimp My Ride. They would do just crazy stuff to these cars. Well, they did something similar like that to their van. And they have a YouTube show. And they're traveling the world, seeing the world right now. So I say that to say, I don't know what your dream is. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what you think is holding you back. Maybe you're not with the right person. Maybe you feel like you're not appreciated. Maybe that you're not in a good environment. You just don't know what to do. The first thing that always ring true in my head, you have not because you ask not. And so I would say ask for help. Go to the Luck Firm LLC.com, the Luck Firm LLC.com, and book your free 15-minute consult. Let us get to know you. Let us get to see how we can help you with your dreams and goals. Time is ticking. You want to make an impact. And if you got big dreams and big goals, guys, we want to help you with it, whatever your dream is. Your dream might be to be at-home mom, and that is phenomenal if that's what you want to do. Whatever it is, success is the progressive realization of a worthy idea or goal. It's a progressive. It constantly changes. And so whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, I want to just tell you, please make sure that you surround yourself around the right people, the right environment, get a support group, create a mastermind alliance with people of like minds, People sharper than you, big goals, and out there making it happen. Not people who is going to drain you and bring you down and make you feel insufficient, make you feel low, make you feel bad because you got big dreams and goals, and they start hollering that crap. Oh, I don't need all that. See, I don't need that. And they're saying that because they're trying to throw shade at what it is that you're doing. And I don't want you to get cut up in that. But the main thing that I want you to do is stay focused and make sure you raise your hand and get the help that you need. We're here for you. And so I pray that this show was great. Again, I apologize for being late. I'm just so excited. I mean, man, we're in February and so many good things are happening, and we can't do it without you. And we appreciate your watching. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, share with some friends, please. And I definitely look forward to seeing you Thursday for the Jean Malo Davis show. I appreciate your stick to itness. Thank you, Anthony. Anthony the bomb. Thank you. I appreciate you watching, Anthony. Make sure, Anthony, do me the awesome favor, and everybody else, Miss Slack and anybody else that's watching. Go to youtube.com. That's youtube.com/ Jean Malo Davis. If you don't know how to spell my name, it's right here on my Facebook page. Go to Jean Malo Davis, youtube.com / Jean Malo Davis. And please like and make sure you subscribe to my page and hit the bell. We are striving to grow our YouTube page, and we need your help. So please go to YouTube. Will you do that, Anthony? I'm waiting for you. Will you do that? Say yes or yes. Will you do that, Miss Slack? Will you go subscribe to my YouTube channel? If you haven't already, I'm looking for the answer. I'm looking for it. I know it's a delay, but we need your support. I'm asking anybody that's watching this live or watch the broadcast, even those who are watching it live right now on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need your support. We want to grow that thing out, man. We want to get over 10,000 viewers in the next 60 to 90 days. You know, it's always good to have a big goal, right? And so we have the avenues. We're doing everything we need to do. We want to grow it out. So we need your help. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited about the Jean Malo Davis show. That's coming up Thursday at 8 p.m. I don't know what I'm going to share as of yet, but it's just been so much that's been in my spirit. We had a deep show last weekend. Last Thursday. Make sure you go to YouTube and look at last week's broadcast if you wasn't on it. I need to do some editing of those shows because I have to go in and put the keywords and all that stuff. And sometimes I get to it and sometimes I don't. But I'm going to make sure I'm going to reshare those shows because it's very important. It's very important. I just want to say, guys, thank you. I can't thank you enough for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. And hey, we look forward to seeing you Thursday at 8 p.m. for the Jean Malo Davis show. With that being said, my name is Jean Malo Davis. You've been watching Money Madness. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, and grow money. So I'm Jean Malo Davis. I am a wealth creator. You're a wealth creator too. And remember that you can have, be, do anything. God bless you. Go hard for your dreams. Don't quit. And if you need someone to be there to cheer you on, to give you advice, hey, I'll be a part of your alliance. You know, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you this Thursday at 8 p.m. for the Jean Malo Davis show. God bless you. Take care and keep believing. And don't forget to go get my book. Go get it. I'm an author now. I am a wealthy woman because I refuse to be abused on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Zulon, and Target. Right? Go get the book. It's a great, great read. It's really, really good. With that being said, God bless you. I see you soon. Take care. Good night.